For my next video, I'd like to do one on permissions used on your Samsung device. And I'm specifically using the Samsung S25 Ultra. I'm also using One UI 8 Beta 3. So I know this works the same sort of in One UI 7 and probably on the S24, the Samsung S24, the S23. So it's a lot like it with maybe some added features on this device, but let's dig right in here. And it's basically how to make sure nobody is using your phone that you don't know about, or there's anything in your phone that you don't know about. You're basically, in a nutshell, what this is about is you're looking at what has been used in the last 24 hours. And I should say specify like your camera, your, any device, any sensor more specifically that's been used on your device is going to show. So as I say, let's dig right in here. So go into settings, scroll down to say security and privacy. Almost said the wrong one there. Sometimes it's hard to remember all these, but you got to. Okay, privacy, permission used in the last 24 hours. Okay, when you initially hit this, it has to hit OK, or there's an OK button or a start button or something like that. So here's what this is. So there's two tabs at the top, permissions and apps. Check apps that are using permissions. If you aren't comfortable with any of the apps, you can deny the permission or uninstall the app. So I can do the last 24 hours or the last 7 days. So this is how you're going to know if something is on your phone that you don't want it being there, i.e. a spying app or a whatever. This is where it's going to show. Okay, so these are all the apps that used, for example, my phone. So I have a couple of them here, not couple, but several. I also use the tick show system apps. So I want to see my system apps that are also, because those could be hidden in the background and using your data, or I'm sorry, your settings. So these are just some of the ones that used my phone. Nothing out of the ordinary there. You can go back, and then you can do phone, location, photos, nearby devices, music, microphone, calendar, health, physical activities, contacts, call logs, camera, SMS, notifications, files. So all those things, it's going to give you a notification of the last 24 or 7 days of what was used. So I can go into apps now next, and I can now see, and we didn't hide them. So these are all system apps. So the last 24 or 7 days. So these are all apps, and then the little icon next to them is what they use. So if we go into photos, you can see it says photos and videos background. And we did that today at 2036. That'd be 8:36. So just, in fact, a little while ago. So all these different apps is showing you what all these different apps have used. So if you scroll down here and you see an app that you don't know what in the heck it is, Telegram, that's an easy one. It used the background, it used call logs, it used the phone. In the background, it used photos and videos. So if you ever get an app on here that you don't know what it is, my advice is to immediately delete it. Now, there are some, because of the system apps, that I don't even know about, like TS43 Authentic Service. That's probably some kind of authenticating sub app, but that's a system app. So if you don't want to mess with the system apps and you don't know what they are, just hide the system apps and now all the system apps are gone. So it's a very powerful way to take a look at your phone and see how it's being used and if there's anything nefarious going on behind your back that you don't know about. So it can be very handy tool if you use it. And every once in a while, every couple weeks, I'll just scroll through there and make sure everything's running right and that there's nothing nefarious going on in the background of my phone. And of course, as I've stated in other videos, one of the biggest ways to know if you have an intruder or you have a spam or you have a virus or something is battery life. So if you notice all of a sudden, holy cow, today I'm way down in battery life, don't ignore that. There's probably a reason for it, unless it wasn't you, or if it was you. But normally, if it wasn't you, that's an app in the background taking up data and sending it to whoever wants to see it. So, okay, so I hope you found my video to be helpful. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you for your time, and until next time, I'm out.